Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for watching another video. I was able to make it out to one more track day. We are at ATCO Dragway here in New Jersey. So I remember in the last video I said that was probably going to be my last day, but I was able to find a track that was open that we're able to do one more race day with. So let's see if we can do it. I'm going to get teched in. I'm going to set up all my cameras. Let's see how we do on this different track today. A lot of people say that ATCO is a faster track, so I'm hopefully going to be able to run that 11-second pass. So let's just see what the car can do. Let's get into it. All right, guys, here comes the first run of the day. Let's see what happens. Guys, so let's see how that went. I'm not sure. Car spun a little bit, so we'll see how that went. All right, guys, finally we ran an 11-second pass. It was just into the 11s, but that was an 11.993 at 113.84 with a 1.739 60 foot. The car spun a little bit off the line. I'm at 28 pounds of pressure in each tire, so I'm probably going to drop it down to like 20 and then go again and see how that does. But honestly, guys, I am so freaking happy that I was finally able to get this car into the 11s and finally be able to be an 11-second car. All right, guys, so here comes run number 2. Let's see what we could do. Spin on that one, guys. I decided to launch a little bit higher up. The last run was around 32, 33. This was closer to like 3,500. So I don't know how that's going to affect the time. It slipped a little bit off the line. This run was about like 23, 24 pounds of pressure, something like that. So let me see how my 60 foot was. And then for the next pass, I might drop it even lower, maybe like 18, see how it hooks. That wasn't too bad though. The car pulled very strong throughout the whole pass. So let me see what I get on my time slip. All right, guys, so that pass, I'm in the right lane now. That was an 11.868 at 114.6 with a 1.760 foot. So I did better on this run than my last one. And I know there's room for improvement because I still spun off the line a little bit and the car isn't trapping as high as it usually does, like 116, 117. So I know this car has a little more in it. So I'm going to drop the pressure in the tires again and see what we can do. Right, guys, so obviously I'm super happy. I've done 2 passes today and I've already done 2 11-second passes. My first one, like you saw, was 11.9 and my second one was 11.8. So I'm still spinning a little bit off the line. My best 60 foot that I've done in this car was a 1.6. So I'm sure this car has like an 11.6 to an 11.7 in it. Full weight, that's with the back seats in and with my spare tire. If I were to take those out, this car probably could even go 11.4, 11.5. But anyways, the reason why I'm making this clip is I just saw my best pass at the other track. I went back into my albums for my phone and I did a 1.6. I trapped 117 miles per hour practically, and it was only a 12.0. So I'm pretty sure that pass that I did at the other track was an 11-second pass because right now my best was a 1.7, 11.8, and it was 114 mile per hour. So if I were to do a 1.6 at 117 and run a 12.0, it doesn't really make sense. So I'm sure that pass was probably, like I said, an 11-second pass. But a lot of people in my comments were telling me that the track, the things were off. So definitely that could probably be what happened, is that the timer and the sensors or whatever weren't working right. So I'm glad that I'm somewhere that actually seems like, you know, the track is a lot better. There's no cone in the middle. I can stage right in the middle of the lane, not on the side like the other track makes you do. So I definitely recommend to come to ATCO because it looks like they know what they're doing. The prep is better. The track is bigger. It's more comfortable to race here than it is at Island. All right, so this is going to be my third pass of the day. I don't know if I'm going to get another one. Unfortunately, 2 cars ended up blowing up on the track and spewing oil everywhere. So hopefully this is my best pass of the day. And I also have my draggy set up with my phone because I'm trying to see what my 0 to 60 time is as well on the track. So we'll see how that is. So I might be able to get one more pass in, but most likely this will be my last pass. All right, guys, let's see how this does. So we spun a little hard off the line, unfortunately, so maybe the tires got a little cold because the car was sitting for a while, but not sure. All right, guys, so for my third run, I went 11.891 with the 1.70360 foot at 113.78 miles per hour. The mile per hour is still kind of low. I'm not sure why, but the car's still consistently doing 11s. I actually raced a very fast C7 Corvette. He went 12.0, but he trapped the 127. His 60 foot was a 2.2, so makes sense. But wow, that thing was pretty fast. So he caught up to me at the end while I was giving him the gap at the start. So pretty impressive on his part. Well, it's been a few hours, guys, since my last pass. A lot of cars today have been literally blowing up, spewing oil, coolant all over the track. There's been like 5 or 6 cars today that have just blown their engines. So, unfortunately, I haven't been able to get any more passes. I think they're going to call us to do a last pass for test and tune. So I should be able to get a 4th pass in. Hopefully, it'll be my best, just keeping you guys updated with everything going on. As you can see, it's starting to get dark out. So I've been here all day, and hopefully I can make my last pass of the day count. All right, guys, this is going to be my last run of the day, so hopefully things go correctly. Guys, so that's going to be the last pass of the year. The car felt pretty good on that. It spun a little bit. It's getting colder out, but I'm super happy with the way the car performed today. So that's going to wrap it up. I got to pack all my cameras and everything, and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Alright, so unfortunately that was my slowest pass of the day. That was a 12.065 at 112.92. Like I said before, the car has been trapping a little low today. I think what happened here, though, besides getting almost a 1.860 foot, I deep staged a little bit on that one. So I feel like that kind of hindered my time a little bit. I feel like that would have been like an 11.9 had I staged better, but it is what it is. I'm super happy with the results that the car did today on mediocre tires, full weight. I still have my spare in. I still have my back seats in. So next year we're going to come out better and faster. All right, guys, I'm sorry that the quality isn't great, but it is nighttime now, so I don't have the best lighting to film, but today is the last day of the track season here in Jersey, so I'm glad I came out because I was finally able to do my 11-second passes. I did 3 out of 4. My last one wasn't great, as you guys saw, at 12.0, but it is what it is. I had a great day out here. The car performed well. It was consistent. Next year, I'm going to be coming out better and faster, 100%. immediately the first thing I'm going to be doing next year is getting better tires. These Kumos are okay. They're pretty mediocre though, so they're not great for drag racing. I'm probably going to get some PS4s, something good. I know I didn't want to spend money on it before, but honestly, I have to, and I love drag racing, so it's fun, and I need to get better tires. That's number one. Number two, next year, I'm going to have my intercooler installed, which I'm on stock intercooler right now, which is also awesome that I'm able to run 11s that way. Next year, also, I'm going to pull my spare out. I have my spare in the trunk. I have my back seats in. I'm going to take all of that stuff out so I can run the fastest times possible next year, and you never know, I might not even be like stock turbo next year. We'll see what happens over the winter if I decide to pull the trigger on something and just go full send. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad I got my redemption and was able to get the passes that I wanted, and I knew I could. So please like, comment, and subscribe. It lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.